I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Leicester City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. The initial 11 for Wolves. Mario Lemina starts alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Mastery of the passing game. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Wilfred Ndidi starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And the lead striker today is Jamie Vardy. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Ndidi. On to Tielemans. Perez. Timely intervention. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
Lemina. Here's Lemina. Traore. A glorious chance. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Plenty of support here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Jose Perez. A real struggle to contain him. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Ndidi. Chance to cross. Ndidi. On to Perez. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Ruben Neves. Nelson Semedo. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Fass. Cunha. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Vardy. Now Iheanacho. Oh, good vision. Cunha. Well, he put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off.
Well, those stats tell you everything. A tight and cagey game without enough goal-mouth action. Both teams need to get more...
Oh, Stewart, a chance! Able to get his body in the way. And just as well from the defensive point of view that he was able to make that interception. Ndidi. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Well, couldn't keep it in. Lemina. It's with Ruben Neves. And he did well to cut it out. And we will have just one additional minute. No more time left. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And Wolves in a position of menace. Couldn't keep it. Perez. And a very good challenge. Pedro Neto. Well, he was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace, and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
Timothy Castagne. And back to Perez. Tielemans. Can he do it to take the lead? Pivotal moment defensively. Perez. This is looking threatening. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Well, they fancy a short one. Ndidi, able to get a body in the way. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. So half an hour remaining. And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Now, who can he play it to? Nathan Collins. Nelson Semedo has it. He's managed to lose his marker. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Perez. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Sasha Kalajic. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches.
Coming off the pitch, number 8 will be Tielemans.
An alert intervention.
Number 10, James Madison.
Jose Perez. It's with Ruben Neves.
Happy birthday to Sasha.
A very effective challenge put in.
From Grandad Stan and Gran.
Pedro Neto. Sasha Kalajic. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Iheanacho. This might be ideal for the counter. But timely defending when it mattered. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Iheanacho. Jose Perez. It's Wolves' turn now. Faz. 5 minutes remaining then, and the score sheet remains blank. Fass. On the attack, is there to be late drama? And very deftly cut out. And the throw in for Leicester City. Luke Thomas. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Today, the hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Luca Digne plays with Matty Cash in the fullback positions. Marvelous Nakamba plays alongside Douglas Luiz in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And here's the Wolves lineup. Mario Lemina starts alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Ryan Ait Nouri. Pedro Neto. It's looking promising. Lemina. Cunha. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Oh, not to be. An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek, but that's a wasteful finish.
Feeney. Here is Digne. Douglas Luiz. They've given it away. Mateus Cunha. Can he put them in front? Oh, a goal! They strike first, and what a way to silence the crowd. Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Douglas Luiz. Oh, could be. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. And now the delivery. It hasn't come to very much. Douglas Luiz. Surely the equaliser. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Oh, great defending. Wilson. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Well, the supporters think it's on. A very timely interception. He must finish! Foiling his opponent completely. Read it well. Look at Digne. Watkins. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, high marks for that pass. Cunha. Now with Wang. Well, possibilities in the centre. Could go ahead. Vital intervention. Moving forward effectively. And out of play it goes, alas. Ryan Ait Nouri. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Cunha. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Watkins. It's with Nakamba. Getting in there to intercept. Can he put it away? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Well, there we have it. That's going to be all for the first half here. So they get the ball rolling once again, and it's advantage Wolves after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us here. Interception to snuff out the danger. Ollie Watkins. He's given it straight to the opposition. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. And a goal! They've added to their lead. Much-needed security. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Marvellous Nakamba. Giving it a try. No, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. Well, the action underway once more. And no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Going for the dink. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Back underway, and quite the story being written in this one. 3-3. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Watkins. Lucadinha. It's with Douglas Luiz. Difficult to stop him, but really sticking to their task defensively. Pedro Neto. And reading it absolutely superbly. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it fizzled out. Marvellous Nakamba. And Cash with it. Promising attack this. Douglas Luiz. And he read it well defensively. Into the final 20 minutes. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And short it is. Neto. Lemina. And it's come off the keeper. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, a dramatic moment near the end. And that might well be the decider. Cash. Bailey. Out of play then for a Villa throw-in. Marvellous Nakamba. It's there for him. Really important tackle. Well, he's lost the ball. Cunha. Well, a textbook interception. Well, almost at full time, and this is not really what the home fans had in mind. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts as always.
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser in what's been a great match.
Ruben Neves. And a bad pass it was. Promising possession, this. What a vital intervention. So the final whistle has sounded, and a day of disappointment for Villa. How would you sum it up? Always a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And now he must score! And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Martin Ødegaard plays with Thomas Partey in central midfield. And leading the line today, Edward Nketiah plays with Gabriel Jesus. The initial 11 for Wolves. Mario Lemina starts alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Martin Ødegaard. Well, no stopping him. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Moving into the advanced position. Oh, what an opportunity. Still a chance. But no, the flag is up and it's offside. Hwang Hee-chan. Mateus Cunha. Long way out this. Partey. Jesus. Nelson. Promising sequence. A good and fair challenge. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, now in a dangerous position. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Crossing opportunity. Cunha, can he make it count? Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Taken short. Neves, can he take the chance? And a goal! The quick 1-2, and they've turned this game on its head. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And this would reduce the deficit. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. Well, the action underway again. And that goal for Arsenal certainly puts a different complexion on the game. Wang Hee-chan. And teammates to play it to. Lemina. Can he put it away? And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. Well, the action continues. And no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Oh, a nice looking pass. Splendid defending. Lemina.
Well, as you can see, Wolves have had most of the ball and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? And lining it up. Oh, surely! Marvellous anticipation. Well, they're going for the short one. And crossed in there. Well, successfully cut out. Bodies forward and the break looks on. He's managed to get in behind. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Alexander Zinchenko. Nketiah. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. Wolves could get in behind the defence. This looks threatening. Real chance. Real defensive resilience. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Nelson. Tomiyasu. Really good attacking play. Really a very poor ball. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Cunha. In position. Terrific piece of anticipation. So half-time, that will close the book on the... And the second half underway as we reflect on a breathtaking first half showing from Wolves. A bit sloppy in possession. Cunha. Great block. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. Playing it in. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Delivered into the area here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Mateus Cunha. Now with Wang. Just the challenge that was required. Gabriel Jesus. And a useful cross. And problem solved for now. Martin Ødegaard. Jesus. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. "30 minutes left for play." Mateus Cunha. And with that, it certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Gabriel Jesus. Nketiah. Here's Gabriel Jesus. And they'll be happy to agree. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, that is how to strike a free kick, and that's how to make a save. And the referee has given them a corner, favouring the short one. And now having a go. Got to it easily, the keeper.
The food stands will be open after the game if you'd like to get yourself
Ruben Neves.
snacks.
And here's Cunha. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Bukayo Saka. Can he find the right pass? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And moving the ball nicely, but then the one that fails to hit its target. A tremendous vision. Can he finish? Straightforward for the keeper. Gabriel. On to Jesus. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Can they hit on the break? Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Nketiah. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Preferring to go infield. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, great play. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Nelson. On to Jesus. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. So the referee's whistle means full time, and it goes into the books as a defeat for us. Hello everyone, for our coverage we've pitched up here in the Midlands of England. We're at the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Leicester City up against Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, clattered away. And the lineup for Leicester City. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Wilfred Ndidi in the engine room, and operating through the middle in attack, Jamie Vardy. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Matty Cash plays with Luca Digne in the fullback positions. Douglas Luiz plays alongside Marvelous Nakamba in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And given away. Really nice ball. Able to get his body in the way. Well, pressing really high. Well, the term wily customer is often overused in football, but I do think it applies to Jamie Vardy. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
An awful lot of green space to run into. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant. And Leicester get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. You can sense the threat is there. Not a great pass.
Can the owner of the green convertible car,
Marvellous Nakamba.
please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
He has teammates around him. They've regained possession. Well, very effective play in possession. No way through. High quality defending. Ndidi. Delivered into the area here. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Douglas Luiz. Must be! Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. 2-0 now and back underway. Wilson with it. Lucadine. It's with Nakamba. Not a good pass. Ndidi. And return to Vardy. Real chance. And a fine stop.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And that was a very fine read. Lucadine. Wilson.
Well, as you can see, Aston Villa have really dictated the play and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Castagne. Daka. Well, they know they need to stop him. Magnificent defending. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Vigorous defending. And it's offside. That was very close. Leon Bailey. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, in terms of added time, he's in with a chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at... So back in business, the second half is underway. Leicester's difficulties there for all to see in the first 45. How do they respond now? Vardy. Iheanacho. Leon Bailey. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, fancy footwork. Good stop from the keeper. Favouring the short one. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Playing it in. Routine, really. Well, the keeper not thinking it through. Daka. What a shocking pass, really. Matty Cash. Tielemans. Iheanacho. Lost possession. Marvellous Nakamba. Ollie Watkins. Aston Villa struggling to keep the ball. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. He's just got to continue his run. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Bailey. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Douglas Luiz. Nakamba. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Yes, the chances just keep on coming. No stopping them, apparently. And given away. Bailey. "20 minutes to go in this one. Douglas Luiz. Intercepting it intelligently. Soumare. Iheanacho. Top-class defending. Oh, this is looking promising. Wonderful chance. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. But he's gone short with it. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Ollie Watkins. It's with Nakamba. And a poor ball. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Do they have the... Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. This might have potential. Oh, big opportunity. Well, the keeper does his job.
Well, nice idea, but he didn't quite get enough on it, did he?
There to take it away. Useful looking ball. He's in position. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Will it happen for them? Vardy. Really sound defending. Really vital interception here. And that'll be Aston Villa's ball. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Bailey. And Cash with it. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. So the final whistle, and plenty of positives for Villa fans. And hello to you from the English Midlands. We're here at the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Leicester City up against Arsenal.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Nketiah. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Wilfred Ndidi starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And beginning the game up front is Jamie Vardy. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Reece Nelson plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And leading the line today, Edward Nketiah plays with Gabriel Jesus. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Corner coming up. And taken short. And he takes it on! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Fass. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, a joy to watch. Nelson. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Tielemans. And teammates around him. But the danger averted for now. And Iheanacho has it. Can he give them the lead? Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Ndidi, superb block. Vardy. Iheanacho. And strike it, touched onto the woodwork.
Please meet your wife at the ticket office.
Bukayo Saka. Good tackle. Castagne. Leicester now in a potentially dangerous position. Vardy! Well, it might still work out for them. Threat over for now, it seems.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Well, who knows? He might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. Thomas Partey. Nelson. Good tackle, taken away. And Iheanacho has it. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Short and along the ground. Can he do it? Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Favouring the short one. Ndidi. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest.
Those stats really do paint the picture. So many chances, but yet little end product. But surely the breakthrough's coming.
And now they need to put in the effort to win the ball back. Nketiah. Very quick thinking there. And that's an important intervention. Nketiah. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Vardy. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Alexander Zinchenko. And we will have just one additional minute. Saka. Now Zinchenko. Well, no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the King Power. So back underway here into the second half. A bit of running room now on the wing. Iheanacho has it. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Nketiah. Well, a good tackle. And coolly done in the end. And support available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Vardy. Nelson. And a tidy tackle. Vardy. Arsenal have given us away. Fass. Bukayo Saka. It's looking promising. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
Time for a change then. Vestergaard. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Vardy. And in with a real chance. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Plenty of support here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Ndidi. Vardy. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Arsenal have given us away. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And he's broken free. Showing teamwork and commitment. Well, couldn't keep it. Well, the supporters think it's on. And a very good challenge. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Nketiah. Nicely timed tackle. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Nketiah. A very timely interception. And teammates around him. Can he convert? Save, but still a chance. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Jose Perez. Daka. Perfect challenge. Getting forward. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Keeper getting the touch. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Racing forward, trying to catch them out.
Well, what a big moment that could prove to be. The keeper's just kept them in it. What a save.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. Iheanacho! And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here.
Coming off the pitch, number 14, collects your action.
He might be able to profit from the wide position. Delivered into the box. No-nonsense clearance. Really bright-looking attack. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Terrific piece of anticipation. So the referee brings this match to an end, and it goes down as... Hello everyone, and a warm welcome. We're at the King Power Stadium in the East Midlands for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Leicester City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the...
And it's come off the keeper. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. And that is going to be a free kick. In the right place to cut out the pass. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Crossing opportunity. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. And short it is. Lemina. Here's Tielemans. Castagne. Jamie Vardy now. Went in strongly to win the ball. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Ndidi. And he takes it away. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Neves. And a chance to level it. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
So
underway again here on the back of that leveller. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Ruben Neves. Cunha. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Could take the lead. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Vardy. Daka. And support available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Sasha Kalajic. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Wolves unable to retain possession. Daka. Now Ndidi. Castagne. Jose Perez. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Daka. Disappointing for Leicester to give it away like that. Iheanacho. On to Perez. Crossing possibilities. In search of space. Hwang Hee-chan. No, high quality defending. Iheanacho. He'll take this on. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Error by the keeper might give them a chance.
Well, the stats tell us everything. They just aren't doing enough going forward. They've been too predictable and far too slow in their build-up play. They need to do something different to get the breakthrough.
And they still don't have the ball. That has been a recurring theme. And we will have just one additional minute. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. And so we've reached the halfway mark. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Favouring the short one. Neves. It did look on for them, but not to be. Vardy. Here's Tielemans. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half, so he can show us his ability.
Nelson Semedo. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Cunha. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Iheanacho. Will he find the net? That is a tackle and a half. Nuri. Kalajic. Cunha. And a good-looking ball. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Perez. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. Untidy in possession. Lemina. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Ndidi. Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. Mateus Cunha. Pedro Neto. Sasha Kalajic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Into the final 20 minutes. Cunha. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Faz. Mateus Cunha. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Vardy. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Can he put it away? Oh, a moment of pure class! Unbridled joy for him and the supporters! What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Vestergaard. Here's Tielemans. Can he finish? And the ball is loose. Top-class defending. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. Who can he pick out? Perez? This could be it! Oh, what a fine save, and a timely one, Stuart.
Well, that does give them some hope, because that would have been the end.
But he's gone short with it. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Sasha Kalajic. Plenty of support here. Oh, they have it again. Well, it could be on for him here. Can he convert? And not cleared away properly. And there it is, a penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? And that will be that. The referee says enough is enough. The tension is palpable and you can... understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. And here's the Wolves lineup. Mario Lemina starts alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield, and the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, disappointing end to the move. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Matty Cash plays with Luca Digne in the fullback positions. Douglas Luiz plays alongside marvellous Nakamba in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Here's Bailey. Chance here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Luca Digne. It's with Nakamba. Cash. Now, let's see what they can do here. Great opportunity. Pivotal moment defensively. Cunha. Lemina. Big chance to get them on terms. Watkins. It's with Nakamba. Bailey. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. So 2-0 now. Determined defending. Leon Bailey. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Watkins. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Ruben Neves. Nelson Semedo.
Well, as you can see, Aston Villa have really dictated the play. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. Lemina. A very good tackle. Bailey. Douglas Luiz. Villa couldn't keep the ball. Neto. Wilson with it. Cross fired over. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Kalajdzic. Pedro Neto. Will he play it in? Cunha. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Look at Digne. Good pressure high up the pitch. Is it going to be? And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
Oh, skipping away. And reading it absolutely superbly. Leon Bailey. And time is up. Second half underway, and Wolves know they've got to up their game considerably. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. He continues his run. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Individual brilliance. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. And Wolves just one behind now, and you sense the momentum may be with them. Marvellous Nakamba. Look at Digne. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Douglas Luiz. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And a touch of finesse. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Cunha. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Look at Digne. Here is Digne. Ollie Watkins. Poor pass. Excellent ball over the top. A goal! And it's very much game on here. On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, they fancy a short one. The corner kicks keep on coming. Well, the short corner routine. Mings. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. On the offensive. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Well, these Wolves fans are demanding more from their team. They need to find a goal from somewhere.
Wonderful chance. blocking it. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Lucadinha. Marvellous Nakamba. It's with Douglas Luiz. Well, can they make one of these passes count? Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Bailey. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And reading it absolutely superbly. Nakamba. Now with Bailey. Douglas Luiz. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, not long to go now, and Wolves know they've got to find another gear.
Well, what a finale this will be. They've had so many chances throughout the game, but they just need to find a composed finish in the dying moments.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. And we will have just one additional minute. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. And thwarted there, following the cross. And there goes the final whistle. And fans of Wolverhampton Wanderers probably aren't going to be in the best mood. And the contest begins. And here's the Wolves lineup. Pablo Sarabia starts with Mario Lemina in the centre of midfield. And it's an interesting looking attacking constellation with 3 forwards listed from the start. And he stopped them in their tracks. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Reece Nelson plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And up front, Gabriel Jesus plays with Edward Nketiah. Partey. Nketiah. Just unable to take advantage of that development. Situation. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
And space for them here on the flank. Nketiah. Now, options are plenty. Can he put them in front? They had to react, and did. Being pressed and pressed high. Nelson. They could nudge in front. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Back in action then. A wake-up call for Wolves, perhaps. Can they find a response? Nelson. At times they make passing look easy. Crossing possibilities. Partey. Nketiah. Spot on with that tackle. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Saka. Partey. Bukayo Saka. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Mateus Cunha. Traore. And that is how to block. Bukayo Saka. Saka. Partey. Well, he's won the ball. Cunha. Ryan Ait-Nouri. He could pick out a teammate. So nearing the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say Wolves with a bit of work to do. Stuart, what have you made of their performance in the first half?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! Disappointing for Wolves to give it away like that. Bukayo Saka. And on the ball, Sarabia. He has teammates around him. Traore. Well, the supporters think it's on. Nicely timed tackle. This could be the equaliser. And saved by the keeper. Who can they pick out? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And there it is, the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point. Arsenal with the lead going into this second half, but no room for complacency. Adama. Here's Lemina. Well, that ball looks promising. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The referee has given a corner. Favouring the short one. Neves. This attack looks highly promising. Lemina. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Now how about the short corner? We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. William Saliba. Partey. On to Jesus. Nelson. How about the cross? He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. An Arsenal corner as they look for more. Well, they're going for the short one. Gabriel. And in the perfect position to read it. Bukayo Saka. A super tackle and they've won possession. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Corner to Wolves as they look to get back into this game. Timely intervention. Nketiah. An effective challenge. Nketiah. Opportunity here. And that is defending of the highest order. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And a substitution in the offing. Ruben Neves. Well, they have the ball once more. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Gabriel Jesus. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Into the advanced position. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Nelson. Nketiah. Is it going to be? Able to close down the shot. Time for a change then. And played short. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Neto. Lemina. This could be the equaliser. But no, when your goalkeeper comes up with a save game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, there's still scope for late drama here, but this could level it. And all square now, and you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Nketiah. And with the teams locked together, Arsenal chasing and chasing that winner. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Plenty of support here. Can he put them in front? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Podence.
Well, if Wolves score now, this place will erupt. The fans have been brilliant today.
And there's the whistle. It could be a fascinating head-to-head confrontation, this. And Leicester City get the proceedings underway. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Matty Cash plays with Luca Digne in the full-back positions. Douglas Luiz plays alongside Marvellous Nakamba in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a stripe partnership. And a goal kick given. And the lineup for Leicester City. James Maddison starts alongside Wilfred Ndidi in the engine room. And leading the line today is Jamie Vardy. Happy to take on the shot. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Wilson. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. The supporters want to see him have a go. No let-up in the pressing department. Iheanacho. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Chance to play it in. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bailey. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Just lacked a bit of conviction and straight into the wall. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum chances on. And thumped away. Douglas Luiz. Watkins. And he read it well. Perez. Can he play it in? Well, he's given us away. Superb block. Luca Digne. Watkins. Teammates available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Dangerous looking through ball. Oh, he's through here. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Can he give them the lead? That is a tackle and a half. Iheanacho. Will he find the net? Oh, body in the way, crucially. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Ndidi. And fired against the crossbar. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Continues his run. A very good tackle. An attack full of promise. He might be able to carve something out. Unsuccessfully cut out. Skipping away. This had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Well, a textbook interception. Vardy. Vardy! And a crisp effort, just over the top. Went in strongly to win the ball. And that puts them in position. Determined defending. Ollie Watkins. Oh, he's given the ball away. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And the referee's whistle, meaning that the first... So back underway here, into the second half. Good-looking ball, there could be a chance now. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
In behind for him to chase. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And very deftly cut out. Going well. Chance to cross. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And the Foxes get us moving again. A swift reply required after the setback. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. But he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. James Maddison. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Real chance. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Matty Cash. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Vardy. Perez. And it might be. Can they stop it going in? Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Douglas Luiz. Well, he's won the ball. Iheanacho. 15 minutes left for play. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, decent save there.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Elects to go short. Bailey. And getting across to stop it. And the fancy a short one. A wonderful intervention. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Must score! Oh, blocked it!
Well, if they get the winner now, these Villa fans will go absolutely wild. What an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium.
Boubacar Kamara. Coutinho. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vestergaard. Very quick thinking there. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Aston Villa will get the throw in. Can they nudge in front late on here? And the whistle is sounded, and these two teams... And a warm welcome from North London. We're at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, and he's in. He can't hold on to it. Oh, no damage done. Vardy. Oh, lovely ball. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Martin Ødegaard plays.
Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Nelson. Teammates available, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Vardy. Really intense pressure applied. And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Martin Ødegaard. And here's Saliba. Tomiyasu. It's with Ødegaard. Thomas Partey. Well, can they open up the defence here? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Superbly read and executed. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Luke Thomas. Barnes. Decent position. He's got to score! Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Nelson. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And possession lost, intercepted. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Gabriel. Bukayo Saka. Wonderfully weighted pass. And a significant block following that cross. Vardy. And that pass could be troublesome. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Gabriel Jesus. Now Zinchenko. And crossed in there. And the danger's still on. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And never in any doubt from the keeper.
Well, Arsenal are still in this, but unless they show more composure in front of goal...
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Well, the counter chance looks very real. In behind for him to chase. He's got it, found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Tremendous ball played through. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning. It will be very instructive to see how Arsenal respond to that setback. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. He's got the right idea with that pass. And a goal! The quick one too! And they turn this game on its head. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned. Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. And that puts them in position. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. So the action continues here. And Leicester very much bossing the proceedings. Bukayo Saka. Long-range effort. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. Short corner favoured. Martin Ødegaard. Determined defending. And in the end, he's run out of space. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Vardy. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Well, nothing comes of it. Nelson. Getting in there to intercept. And into the last 30 minutes now. Iheanacho. Read it well. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Can they hit on the break? This looks promising. Jesus. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And Iheanacho has it. Will it be? Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Saka. Now with Jesus. Well read to win possession back. Spot on with that tackle. Offside, a tight one. Nelson. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, very effective play in possession, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, Leicester couldn't keep it. Ten minutes left for play. Nelson. They're just not cherishing the ball today. Tremendous ball played through. And a good take under duress there. Vardy. Harvey Barnes. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Thomas Partey. Oh, he's given the ball away. James Maddison. Harvey Barnes. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And the referee has added on a chopping challenge. And the referee has got to have a big think about it. And there it is, the final whistle. This will do nicely from the left.